Hello guys, and welcome to another Wizard Watch video. Today we're going to show you a Seiko mod. This is a mod that I planned for a very long time. It's a Marine Master case, the Namuki case, 42mm, and the case that I built is like a hybrid to the SLA021. So it's a very cool mod. So before we start, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and turn your notifications on, then you can get future updates about upcoming videos. So let's start. And are you ready? And boom. So this is the piece. I didn't build this piece, some guy did it for me. As you see, it's a gorgeous one. Super happy with this watch. So let's start. As always, let's start with the movement that I chose to put inside. Inside we have the Seiko NH35. This movement doing 6 beat per second. It have 24 joules, 41 hours of power reserve, Diashock system, hacking and winding, date window, Seiko magic lever. The accuracy rating is +40, -20 seconds per day, and the accuracy test for this piece. Now let's move to the time grapher to show how this the time that this watch do. So as you see, we get very nice results, but on the wrist this watch doing +3, +4 seconds per day, which is in my opinion very good. I thought maybe I will have to do some regulation to this watch, but after I saw the results and the time that it is doing, no need for that. Of course, +3, +4 seconds per day is very good in my opinion. Okay, let's move now to specification and the materials that I choose to put in this mod. As I already mentioned at the start, this is a Namuki case, stainless steel case, the 42mm version. As you see, it's a stunning case, exactly the same like the SLA021 or the SPB187. We have here black aftermarket Seiko dial. It's not the original as the SLA021 that cost a lot, so I chose to put the aftermarket dial that in my opinion still looks awesome. Of course the original looks much more better, but in that point I decided to let it go. We have SLA021 hands, C3 Lume bezel, flat sapphire crystal, AR coating on the inside. Namuki said that the water resistant will be 200 meters, the same as the original case. We have screw down crown, sign also with the S, very nice. Exhibition case back, with sapphire crystal. Jewelry lugs, of course. And 120 clicks unidirectional bezel. The movement is kind of nice, but there is a thing with this, and I will explain that in the end of the video. We have a little bit of backplay, as you see. Now Let's show the dimensions. As I already said, it's a 42mm case, but this is what you get. As you see, some corners you even can get 41.7, if I want 41.3, but if I move it a bit up to trying to catch the biggest spots on the case, we get 42.5. So basically it's 42. The lug to lug is 47.8. The thickness is 14.6, but I believe if you choose a different case back, then you will take down maybe 1 or 2 millimeters, because as I saw in the Namuki website, the exhibition case back is a bit have more thickness than the regular case back, so notice that. And if you want to do this mod, so think about this. I don't bother the thickness, it's okay for me, but I know some people might think that it's too big, so consider that. And of course the strap size is 20mm. The weight of the case is 85 grams without the straps, only the case. Now let's do a wrist shot. In this video I will show the watch with two different straps. One is the Barton that I have on the hand right now, and the second one, as you saw, it's the waffle strap for Uncle Seiko. And boom. And this is how the watch looks on my 6.8-inch wrist. Really love this case. I always dreamed that Seiko would release a 42mm case, or 40mm case to the Marine Master, and after some times they actually did it. And then all the aftermarket companies start to release that 42mm case version for mods and modifications and all that stuff. And I said I have to do it too, and I'm extremely happy. Okay, let's remove the watch now. Now we'll have outdoor shot, and then we get back here. Okay, now we can see the watch in a different light. We can see how the glass and the ceramic bezel play with the light. Very nice. Also the finishing of the case looks really good in my opinion. It's a very nice case. And also we can see there is a difference between that aftermarket dial and from the original to this one. This one have more like a matte finish, and the original have a glossy finish. Of course, maybe it's a point of a taste, or if you prefer the glossy one or the matte one. In my case, I would prefer the glossy one, but it cost more, so I decided to let it go. And then we're back. Now we'll have Lume shot. Let's kill the lights. And this is how the watch looks after being charged from the studio light. It's very nice. Let's give him a little boost to show the Lume in its full glory. Shit, in this dark, couldn't find a flashlight. Okay, so let's give it a little boost. And boom. Amazing. Glows very well. I don't know if the same as the original Seiko dial, hands and all that stuff, but it glows very well. And as you can see it on the camera, we can see the time, read it easily. Even the bezel Lume very good. This is excellent in my opinion. Okay, let's turn on the lights now. So guys, this is the mod that I built. Let's say it's a hybrid between the SLA021 and the SPB187 or 185. Really, I'm in love with this watch. Really happy that I did this mod. I'm extremely happy with the results and the timing that this watch doing right now. So let's say a few words and end this video. This watch cost me, with the work and the parts and everything, $600 with the shipping. Let's say I had to pay a small tax when it arrived to my country. The guy who built this watch did a waterproof test to 300 meters. That's nice, and as I said before, Namuki said that the water resistance will be exactly the same as the original one. I didn't test it. Maybe I will test it, I don't know, we will see. If you wish to make a mod like this, or use the same case, you have to understand that some parts will not fit 100% to each other. So it's something you need to consider, that there can be a gap or some space between some parts. For example, as I mentioned on the bezel doesn't sit 100% on the case, and the results are that I have some free space inside the bezel action. You can fix it if you press a little bit on the bezel. Then you can feel the clicks and you feel that the action is good. But if you just try to rotate it, then you can feel that space that I'm talking about, and you can feel that the bezel jumps a few clicks every turn you make. As I said, the action is good, but this is something that you need to think about. And as you saw, there is a little bit of backplay. So this is something that you need to think about. Maybe if I did this mod with the original case, it would not have this free space inside the bezel. Maybe, I don't know about this, but maybe if I even choose a different bezel, then I didn't have that free space that I'm talking about. So this is something you always need to think about when you're doing a watch modification. So to wrap this up, I'm super happy with this mod, really in love with this piece. I always wanted a Marine Master case, and after that Namoki released that 42mm version, I said I have to do that hybrid mode that will look like the SLA021 but with a 42mm case. And I didn't like that much that blue dial that they put in the SPB187, and the 185 looks, I don't know, not that good for me. So this was my decision how to do this mod, and I'm extremely happy with this. And probably I will do some small upgrade. I will change the rotor to something cool with a laser engraving. So probably this will be our next video, so you guys need to stay tuned, because this is gonna be our next video. So guys, I hope you're enjoying this video. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.